All right. I think I'm starting to get things set up. um, hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'm starting to get things set up here a little bit. Ah, hold on. I think this needs to be pushed out of the way. There we go. I think that's a little better. I don't yet have like all my chats and everything set up. Um, I think I need a bigger desk or something. Hello, 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 hello. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to see if I can get like some chat, like just chat stuff set up over here. I see the YouTube one and there's a Twitch one, and I can just kind of go between tabs right now. My laptop's unhappy with me. I really like my laptop for the most part. So I loaded Manjaro onto it because I didn't want to stick with Windows on it. It for the most part works pretty well, but but like every time I open up my laptop after it's been in sleep, like the whole thing does a reboot. Like it's been in sleep, and then needs to shut down before starting up. Like it didn't sleep correctly, I guess. It's really such a weird thing. I have no earthly idea what causes it. Um, okay, there we go. There we go. I'm starting to get things set up here, though. I have way too many tabs open, too. I found out recently. I found, Speaking of tabs, I found out recently that Safari on at least on iOS has a limit to how many tabs you can have open at a time. It's 500, which I didn't realize until I managed to reach that limit, and it just completely threw me off because it just stopped letting me open tabs and wouldn't explain why. I think that Apple legitimately thinks that nobody's ever going to reach 500 tabs, which is a legitimate thing to think. But I was surprised that there was just nothing to let you know that you reached the end. Just, hey, you can't open up any more tabs. All right. I think that's enough of that now. All right. Cool. So I want to do a little live stream here today. I've been playing around with Metahumans a little bit recently, not a ton. Actually, I guess that's not entirely true. I've been working with Metahumans on client projects, but I haven't actually like fully designed a Metahuman or anything like that. I was playing around with it a little bit, I think this morning or earlier this week or something like that. Um, and so I was like, you know what? This seems like a fun little stream thing because I'm actually playing around with this for a project. Oh, that startled me for a second. Let me go ahead and get real quick. I need to start opening up the this little MetaHuman editor first. I want to do like a full start to finish and see how this goes. I tried opening up a MetaHuman Blender. Dude, the amount of bones that are in the face, that is unbelievable. Let's see here. Launch the app. There we go. Let me make sure I'm signed in before I switch. I should be. I am. Okay, let me hold on. There we go. Oh, you know, I don't have any music running. Hello, Polymer. How you doing? Um, should I see if I can get some music running? I'm dealing with a slightly new system here. Or I don't even know if system is the right word to use. My sister for Christmas, she got me like this little, I can't remember what it's called, like to control audio stuff. And I've already noticed like a few things, like my mic seems to be a lot quieter than it's supposed to. And so yeah, so I'm still kind of playing around with this a little bit, but let me see real quick if I can get some music going before I start getting too far into this. There we go. Music. I had to reset my my media stuff. for from an app like Polycam and it works. Really? I didn't know about Polycam, but I know Unreal has an app that can actually scan your face. I haven't used it a whole lot. I think I have it on my phone. But I have heard that there are apps that you can like sync up with Unreal to get like things going. I do not have it set up. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second here. Let me go and just get some music looping. I mostly use Jellyfin for my media stuff, and I don't know if it's because I don't know for what reason, but for some reason I'm having trouble pulling it up in my browser, so I had to download like the media player app. Just bad. It's an app. Did I swing by all of them? Let me do this. Album artists, maybe. Game Chops. That's what I was looking for. I use Game Chops for all my music, by the way. I know that they like being referred to when you're using their music. But I do not see it here. Maybe artists? Where is my music? Oh, is it an iOS exclusive? I did not know that. I don't have an Android phone. I've had iPhones for years now. I'll be honest, I don't know that I like iPhones as much as I used to. But I still dislike Androids much more. not because the hardware's like difficult or anything. It's just the overall like OS itself. I don't like it. It's very to me it feels very cluttered, like unnecessarily cluttered. And I don't know if that's just a me thing or if that's a somewhat common thing for people going to Android. But I don't know. To me, it just feels like just cluttered is the best way I can describe it. So I don't even remember the last time I had an Android phone. I'm sure I have one lying around the house somewhere. I just haven't used one forever. Actually, that's not true. I tried using, I think it was a Galaxy Z Flip or Fold or something like that. It's not a bad phone. Yeah, dude, Apple, it's so funny to me because to me, like Apple, don't get me wrong, has like great hardware, but like it just seems great in the ways that most people don't really need. Like not everybody needs like high quality cameras on their phones and like LiDAR sensors and all this kind of stuff. And Apple just keeps on upgrading them. Like I'm not complaining or anything. Like it's great, especially when you want to do like face tracking and things like that. Because I've done it a couple times. Why can I not find my music? This is starting to drive me crazy. I had music on here, like several albums. All right, you know what? I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to listen to my voice today, because I don't think my music is coming up for some reason, or at least some of it. I may have to re-download it or something. I lost a bunch of my music because, so I used to have it on external hard drives on my old Jellyfin server. I switched it over to Raspberry Pi, which for the most part works pretty nicely. But I was moving around my computers and I was too lazy to unplug both of my external hard drives. They're like internal hard drives, but they were like in an external hard drive enclosure. And I was too lazy to unplug them, so I just left the USB port plugged in because I was just moving it up a shelf. And I ended up knocking it over. One of them lived just fine, and the other one like broke. So I lost just a whole bunch of music and things like that. And I've been trying to go back and re-download it, but it really sucks. So a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to go back and either repay for that music, or I don't know if I have to repay for it, or if there's somewhere I can go to re-download it. I'd like to hope that there's a place I can go to re-download it. All right. So, all right. Let's create ourselves a metahuman. I really want to see too. I also want to try and get like face tracking, and then maybe I'll see if I can, or face tracking, finger tracking. Maybe I'll see if I can do face tracking as well. Not really sure if I will, if I'm honest. I do have a face tracker. It's over on the other side of the room, but let's create a new one. This is a little bit slow. There we go. All right, let's see here. We got a lot of metahumans. This is the part that kind of throws me off. I never really know like which one to start off with. I feel like maybe I need like a starting face or something. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do. I'm really not entirely sure what I'm going for here. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. So I'm starting to work on a new game, and part of the reason why I want to play around with Metahumans is I want to see how feasible it would be for this new game. So let me see. I have an idea for one of the characters. Would be a little bit more like a soldier, I suppose, like a veteran. So maybe I need like more of a rough looking face. I was planning on making this one male. Let's do. I don't know. Does Metahuman let you do scars too? I don't think I've seen like an actual scar on a Metahuman. Let's do. I also wanted to try and avoid like these little errors here, which is like half of all the metahumans. I hate that there's like this weird limitation right now too, where some of these assets are still in development, so like there's a good chance that it won't even work. So I'm trying to avoid those too, which eliminates like half of them right off the bat. Let's do. Oh man. Let's go with. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna choose one at random. Hold on. Let's do. Let me just roll up and down a few times. Let's do. Okay, we're doing this one then. This is Akari. Did I just keep scrolling down? I thought I scrolled up a lot more. How long does it take to get access? I don't think it takes too long. If you like go to their website, you can request early access. I think I did this. I requested access a while ago. And I've had Metahuman access for a little while now. And I think if I recall, it ended up taking maybe a couple days, if that. But I also don't know if there's like other limitations that they have. Like, I don't know if they're only allowing so many people access at a time right now or anything like that. But yeah, I'll stick with that standard name. Okay, to enable blend mode in the viewport, drag 3 of the presets below into the slots above. Okay. I don't know how this works. Should I just grab a random 3 and see what this does? Actually, I'm curious. Maybe do they have like a FAQ on how long? No, only what you require. Okay. I thought for a second Firefox wasn't listed there, and that's what I'm using. Yeah, I think access should take only maybe a couple days or something like that, if I recall correctly. Like I said, I did this a while ago, so I'm not entirely sure. Let's do. I'm gonna do. Let's grab you. Should I do like a? Let's do. Let's grab. I'll grab you. I don't know what you'll do. And should we do? Let's just grab one at random again. This one. Okay, here we. Um, wait. Do I have to put 3 more in? How does this work? Oh, oh, that's interesting. So you can like take aspects of different. So is this like taking something from? So that way the forehead is starting to look a little bit more like who's this guy Yuri? Is that how that works? And then you can kind of shape it based off the person. That's an interesting way to do it. Okay, I haven't tried the blend before, so that one was kind of interesting. Okay, I don't think I'll be using that if I'm honest. Let's just remove these. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I feel like I should not be touching blend because I feel like I'm gonna make some monstrosity that I don't want to create. Let's see here. Let's do. Okay. This feels so weird the way it just kind of shifts around like that. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. I'm the kind of guy, I don't spend a lot of time like character creators or anything like that. I know there's people who will spend like hours in character creators. I'm like, just give me a character. That's it. At the very most, I'm gonna make them look somewhat like me. Oh, was it instance? Or instant. That's good though. That's good that they're given access pretty easily. Oh, that's what contrast is doing. Looking a little purpley there. Let's slide that over to the left, I guess. Let's do like somewhere in the middle. Like, let's do right about there. Do you have freckles? You do. I can kind of see it. I'm gonna just turn off freckles. Let's see here. What does accents do? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. I feel like I should not be touching like half the stuff that I'm touching here because I'm just gonna make it so much worse. Actually, that does look kind of cool. Let's do like a light brown maybe. There. I feel like this is like just unnecessary detail for some of this. Like, out of curiosity, does anybody like look this closely at eyes specifically? Because I don't think I've ever paid this close attention to just eyes. Let's do like that one, I guess. This is why I do programming. I don't do a lot of modeling or anything. I probably shouldn't be doing any of this. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna run through this real quick. Let's do like different variation on teeth. Take off plaque. Sure, let's do that. I'm gonna leave makeup alone. Let's do. I think I may just leave head alone. Eyebrows. Wait. I'm pretty sure it's all in browser, isn't it? Or no? Or at least mostly in browser, because I know from what I've done so far, I know if you have an Unreal Engine project, you can open up Quixel, and then Quixel will allow for you to access the metahumans. I know though it takes a while to download. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna leave all this stuff. I think we'll leave all this stuff alone. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Oh, and then they're short. Gotcha. All right. Let's just go and leave that, I suppose. I need a project though. Do I need a... Oh, no, all changes saved. Good. Minimize. Yeah, let's go on the page. There we go. That is for later. Let's do Unreal Engine. There we go. Yeah, so I'll show you right now how you can import it. I know the import process can take a little while. I did it when I was playing around with this earlier this week. I did it, if I recall, it let you do it like in 3 different qualities, like low quality, medium quality, and high quality. And I think I did high quality, and it ended up taking like 5 or 10 minutes to download. Because I think before downloading, it had like another step it did beforehand as well before you could actually download it. Is this opening? Just to ask you. Here's the fun part, waiting for projects. Yeah. I have to go through too and clean up my computer. I have like so many projects and stuff on here. Just way too many damn projects. I didn't mean to smack that. This is going so slow. Let me double check something. I found out it was a couple months ago. Yeah, no, that's off. I found out a couple months ago I had a Hyper-V instance running in the background. I noticed my computer, it didn't get like significantly slower, but it got slow enough to the point that I noticed. I couldn't figure it out for weeks. And then finally I ended up opening up Hyper-V. I think it was for a tutorial or something, and found that in Hyper-V I'd had an instance running in for all that time that I guess I'd never shut down. And that was a whole reason it was going so slow, because I think it was one that I did for, let's do this, hold on, Metahuman project, because I think it was like one of the tutorials I did where I tried running a VR headset and a VM as well as a VR headset on the host machine. By the way, it actually works a lot better than you might expect. Well, it didn't run perfectly, but it ran a lot better than I expected. Let me check something here quick, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Nope, I guess not. I was going to see if maybe I could hook up my phone to the audio, because I thought I had some music on here that I could use. But I guess that's a no-go, because it is not on here. That's right. I'll have to do that by the time I do my next stream. I want to do another one, probably like next week or week after, on melee combat, because I've been playing around with that too. Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out why this map doesn't look like what I'm used to, and it's because this is the default, and I don't usually use the default map. Okay. Let's do Quixel Bridge. So, from what I understand, or from what I recall, yeah, allow access, is if you have the Quixel Bridge, all you do is you open that up, you make sure you're logged in, which it looks like I may not be for some reason. And then you just come over here, and then you should have like all your list of metahumans. But let me sign in real quick. I don't know why I'm not signed in. Hold on. I need to hide my screen. I need to put my password. Give me 1 second. Shoot. What account am I logged into? That one. Should be. Let's see here. And of course the security code. And allow. There we go. All right. Let's go and switch back now. Transition. There we go. Cool. So this is new. This version of Bridge is currently available for the Unreal Unlimited plan. Can I just close it? There we go. Okay, that works. Cool. So then we go into Metahumans, I think. I thought there was a way. I did it in here just a couple days ago. Do I need to restart the project? Am I logged into the wrong account? Hold on. I may be logged into the wrong account, that's why. Because I have two I use. I have one that I use for like my personal games and stuff, and then I have one that I use for tutorials and work and all that kind of stuff. And I think I may be logged into the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me first get this logged into the right account. Let's try this one. I wasn't expecting for it to ask me to relog in. I thought this is kind of weird. Ah, here we go. I was logged into the wrong account. All right. Transition. There we go. I was just logged into the wrong account. So here is, so this is the way it's just supposed to go. So when you once you're logged into the Quixel Bridge, you just come over here, then it's Metahumans, and then there's a bunch of presets you can use, and then there's the ones that you've worked on. So, and then all you do is you just click on it and just download. And then there is this start Metahuman stuff, and that just opens up the browser Metahuman creator. I don't know if I want to go for highest quality. I think I'm just gonna leave it medium. I don't feel like waiting here for like 30 minutes just for a download. This part's gonna take a while. I did want to have a look at something though while that's downloading. I want to look at the VR pawn. I haven't played around with this part of the VR pawn too much, but I saw a section that it looked like it would allow for you to do like finger tracking, like really easily, and I haven't tried this yet, so I want to see if this works and how well it works. Like right here near the bottom. Let's see. Pose, alpha, index, curl. Pose, alpha, point, thumb up, grasp. I need to open up the inputs. I need to see where this is coming from. Oh, I see. Okay. When any of these are touched. Okay. And then we have the grasp. Let me see something here. Because I know they changed this too a while back. The way that the finger tracking is all supposed to work. Because now everything uses OpenXR and all the Steam VR and the Oculus stuff has been deprecated. It's now outdated. So I think I'll need to open up the OpenXR. Let me check this real quick. Hand track. Yeah, nothing there. Is this still downloading? Yeah, 25%. Still got a little ways to go. Let me then plug. Oh, not project things. Plugins. And I believe. Here we go. I'm going to do hand tracking. I actually don't have an eye tracker. I don't know. Is it possible to install an eye tracker in the index? I don't think there's any hardware that lets you do that, right? You'd have to get a, what is it called? A Vive Pro Eye or something like that? I think that's how it works. It actually occurs to me, I don't think there's a lot of headsets that do eye tracking. So Vive Pro Eye. What other headsets do eye tracking? The Quest Pro might. I don't think there's that many headsets that do eye tracking. Hold on, I have to look this up. we're waiting here for downloads anyway, so I want to wait to restart until this download is done because I don't know what's going to happen if I restart. Let me see. VR headsets with eye tracking. I was hoping for like a list or something. It looks like the Vive Pro Eye. Looks like Pico has one. Oh wait, maybe there is a way to add eye tracking. There is. I don't know what this device is called though. I have no idea what this is called. Hold on. Add eye tracking to Valve Index. I have to look this up. I'm still a little disappointed that there's no like wireless feature that you can get for the Valve Index too. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's an option. Oh well. We're still. Is this still going? Yeah, 75%. It's almost done. Just gotta wait a minute. While this is going too, I want to share too. I have a new project that I'm working on. I'm going to be doing some funding, or I'm going to be running a Kickstarter campaign to try and fund it. I have a link to it in the YouTube description. I don't think I have a link to it on Twitch just yet if you're watching on Twitch, but I do have a link to it on YouTube. It's called Altiverse. Very excited for it, and part of the reason why I'm researching Metahumans because I want to see how well Metahumans could work in this kind of project. It might be a little bit too realistic for what I'm trying to do because I like more of the low poly look, and it tends to fit a lot better. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I was looking at all of this stuff. Since I have that on my mind real quick, let me... Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Yeah, I think I need to go back to my page on Twitch. Kind of the only thing I don't like about Twitch compared to YouTube is it's not easy to just like add things into the description for like a single stream. It's going to be for like all of them. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Twitch is all live streams. Let me see here. Come on, Quixel. So close. 12%. Actually, after this, it needs to download. So I guess 112%. 12% left on generating, and 100% left on downloading. So once we get this done, I at the very least want to see if I can get hand tracking working. Because I haven't tried that with OpenXR yet. I know it used to be in Unreal Engine 4. There was just a node. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called like Steam VR tracking or something like that. And then if you were doing Oculus, there were Oculus hands. I think it was a component, if I recall. And then that was kind of how you would do that part of the tracking. But I know now both Oculus and Steam VR have been deprecated, so I want to see how this works with OpenXR, if it's particularly difficult to do. Let me see here. OpenXR hand tracking Unreal Action. Let's look at this. Why is it the 427 documentation is coming up? Let's try looking at this. I wonder if it's just going to come in as like a standard input like this. Because if I can get like the index, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger, like all those as like float values, then I can just kind of curl in the fingers and just kind of have like animations for each one. And that might work. Oh, here we go, hand tracking. Hand tracking on Oculus Quest is available with the Oculus VR plugin. Oh, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing hand tracking for Oculus. I feel like hand tracking for Oculus doesn't always work as well. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's just not as great, in my opinion. It's still going. I swear, this part just takes forever to do. I really wish there was a quicker way of doing this. Yeah, they don't break down like anything else, just with the just Oculus and HoloLens. There's currently 2 platforms that support hand tracking with Unreal Engine, the HoloLens 2 and the Oculus Quest. I have to understand the reasoning behind this. This can't be true. The Valve Index should be way more popular. Well, maybe not as popular as the Quest 2, but the Index should be at least more popular than the HoloLens. Why is Index not in here? Like, are there that many people that use HoloLens that it needs like dedicated documentation for this? Well, I feel like that isn't the right way to put it, because it's nice that they have documentation for it, but why do they have it for like HoloLens 2 and the Oculus Quest, but not for Valve Index? I can understand the reasoning for Oculus Quest because, you know, a lot of people use Oculus Quest. It makes sense that they want to have hand tracking. HoloLens makes sense since I don't think there's any other way to mess with the HoloLens. But at the same time, why would you have HoloLens, not Index? Because I'm sure there's a lot more people that use Index and not nearly as many that use the HoloLens. It just seems so confusing to me. Oh, it's finally downloading. Come on, download. It's almost there. Please, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1. No. I was hoping counting it down might speed it up. I used to do that for traffic lights. I'd start counting them down when I was sitting at a red light, just hoping it would turn green. 50% of the work, 50% of the time, it worked 100% of the time. Um, all right. Let's see here. Input, poses, motion controllers. I mean, I can try using this motion controller data. I don't think that's gonna work though. Wait, did I open up? Did I open up the same thing twice? Okay, I guess I did. Weird. I don't entirely know what that is about. Complete the steps in Steam VR prerequisites. Now, what HMD you are using? If you are developing a VR project that will use Steam VR, you have to download and install Steam before you can access Steam VR in the phone. So this is just standard getting Steam VR set up. I was hoping it would... Oh, perfect. It's ready. And then add. At least that part's quick. It's just downloaded. Yeah, let's go and enable all this. Enable, 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 and then we will do a... Oh, perfect. Prompted me for restart. Unreal Engine read my mind. Let me minimize that. I forgot I had OBS running there. Look at this, nearly an hour into the stream, and now we're finally getting the Metahuman into the project. Actually, that's not so bad. In all fairness, too, I wasn't just doing the Metahuman. I was also trying to get the finger tracking plugin set up. Doing a little bit of research on that. There's always Solitaire installed on a Windows PC. Just while we're waiting for this to go. Let's see. I actually don't remember the last time I like used Solitaire or anything. Pretty sure I know how to set up Solitaire. Let's see here. I should admit, I have never been fantastic when it comes to Solitaire. Not terrible, I don't think, but certainly not great. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, wasn't even paying attention to that. It's only king can go in empty spaces, right? I think. Perfect. $5.26. Still compiling shaders. Oh, misread that. Queen. It's almost ready to open. It's getting so close. Oh wait, actually. There we go. Oh, perfect. No, I can't. I thought it was only king. Five, 10, 6. Oh, it's open. Hey, all right. Now let's go and get this going. So with the Metahumans, Zakari, and then we get just a little blueprint we can use here. So if I drop him in. I might just need to give my computer a second to catch up. It's having a bit of a freak out here. So this one, from what I recall, should be like the complete, all of the, because it's split into several different skeletal meshes, and then I think also a few groom components. So this should consist of all of that. And then and then what I've been doing is just to find other skeletal meshes, like from that. I've just been grabbing it straight from here. Oh, there it goes. See how this looks too. I think the hair's acting a little funny. It's like when I get too close, it starts clipping in and out for some weird reason. Oh, there it goes. It does look really good, though. Still, It's just trying to figure out what to do. All right, there we go. Now we got it. Actually, what is this based off of? Is this a pawn? Can I just modify this? No, it's an actor. Dang it. All right. That's fine. It looks like it stopped clipping though, which is good. Cool. All right, let us, before I do anything further, I want to see how the finger tracking works. So I have a couple ideas I'm gonna try. Let's do trigger touch, valve, index, left. No. Does it need to be called something different maybe? It's under gesture. Nope, not gesture. Touch, motion. I'm not sure if maybe it needs to be in like the animation or something maybe. Let's try checking. Let me grab an anim. Does this thing have an animation? It does not look like it. Is this the hands? It is. All right. Create animation blueprint. There. Open XR. Nope. Hand. What about Steam? Nope. How do you do the hand tracking with the OpenXR stuff? Does it need to be in the event graph? Hand track. OpenXR hand tracking. Is this it? As OpenXR hand tracking. Hold on. Index, hand. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Let me check this plugin real quick. Hold on. Virtual reality, OpenXR hand tracker. OpenXR hand tracking provides XR underscore EXT underscore hand underscore tracking support. Okay. How do I use it? That is what I would like to know. Let me try looking this up real quick. Hold on. XT underscore hand tracking. That did not really answer much. I feel like it shouldn't be this difficult. I feel like at the very most basic version, like all it should do is just give you a number for how curled in a specific finger is. I feel like it shouldn't be quite this difficult. Let's try open XR valve index hand tracking Unreal Engine. I don't know if that's too many words to get what I'm looking for, but let's see. Oh, here we go. For Cosmos. It's not the index, but it might still give me what I'm looking for. Valve index and haptic feedback. There's a sample project built using Unreal Engine 426 showing how to get started using OpenXR hand tracking. Okay, does this happen to break it down? Oh, wait, what is this? XR visualization. Yes, it seems like it may be necessary. Hold on. OpenXR hand tracking, XR visualization plugin allows quickly rendering HMD controllers hand meshes using. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for yet. Get motion controller data. Let me see this too real quick before I restart or anything. Get motion controller data. Let's say for the left hand. I don't think I need a world context, right? I do not. So then this can be broken. We get the XR motion controller data, application instance ID, device visual type, hand index tracking status. Oh, wait, is this it? Hand key positions and hand key rotations? This might be it. Hold on. Let me just get one of these. What is this? Can I break it? It's a quaternion. All right. I think this might be what I'm looking for. XR motion controller data. So XR motion controller data, Unreal. Can I get more information on this? I wanted the hand key rotations. Ah, very useful. Thank you. Unreal Engine documentation. Who would have guessed? Hand key rotations are hand key rotations. Oh. I love it when Unreal does things like this. And they do it so much. Oh, what does this do? It just repeats what it's called. Why? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to do this. Let me just grab this. I am just going to, for each, this is for the left hand. And I'm just going to print a string because I want to see what this does. Print string. And actually, I'm going to print two things in the string. Let me do append. I want to see what index this is because I have a theory. To rotator. I have a theory that what's going to happen is that this is going to output for each finger, or at least 3 or 4 of the fingers, is my theory. Wait, did I set it? I think I forgot to set it. I did. Hold on. Come here. Body, you need, it was called Metahuman base. There we go. Oh. It started as strand pull. Also, why do I not have... What is going on here? This is just a standard... I know, typical UE documentation. Of course. Of course. Oh, wait. What is going on here? Why is my headset gray? Oh, there's that. Okay. That is still printing nothing for some reason. Why is it not printing anything? Metahuman. Is it just not getting anything? Let me make sure it's able to print anything at all. Okay, it is. Cool. So I am not getting anything for the left motion controller for some reason. So let's try something different. What if I put this in the VR pawn? I'm also wondering too if I need to restart with that plugin, because I know that one documentation said that I should have had the XR visualization plugin. Tick. There. Ooh, I forgot to stop that. Stop printing things unnecessarily. Oh wait. Was off. Of course. There it is. Okay. I cannot fully read what it's saying. But I can see that there are fingers changing. 25. Hold on. Output log, that's what I wanted. So we were getting 25 different rotations. And I have no idea what any of these are for. Why was I getting 25? Is it for like each individual point on the finger? Hold on. 1, 2, 3 for 5. No, that would equal 15, right? 3 times 5, that would equal 15. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting that correct. And that I'm not messing up that math. How am I getting 25 for one hand? All right. Give me one quick second. I'm going to be right back. Hold on. Also, thanks for confirming that. I thought for a second I was messing up my math. All right. I'm back. Let's. I don't know why I have these on. I'm not listening to anything. How device visual type. The indices of this array are the values of E hand key points. Palm, wrist, thumb. What is thumb metacarpal? Oh. Oh, hold on. This might make some sense. Hold on. I think there are things clicking. Hold on. Index metacarpal, middle metacarpal. Oh, are these all points here? Hold on, how many bones do we have here? Actually, if I just select a whole bunch, is there anywhere it tells me? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It could. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. But what is this? This is a socket, isn't it? I think that's actually a socket. I don't think that's a bone. It could be that I'm getting 25 different points that are meant to represent these bones. But which one is for which bone? I'm also curious too on the metahuman skeleton. What does that look like? Let me find their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, that only comes out to 23. Oh, this is so confusing. I'd love to know what each of these are for. Because right now, the only thing I know is that I'm getting 25 rotations, but I don't know which one is for what part of the hand. What is this? This is a float, right? Hold on. It is a float. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Hand key rotation. OpenXR maybe? I don't know if I should be looking up OpenXR or Unreal Engine. That's Godot. Hand key rotate. Let's try looking up Unreal Engine. How to quickly rotate the sunlight, keyframing, hand tracking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's across 5 different fingers. No, this one's got 5. Screw it, I'm just going to count manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so I figured out. Okay, so this is the mapping for all 25 of those rotations I'm getting. The only thing I need to figure out is which one is which rotation is to which part of the hand. The hierarchy is described as E hand key point. I would have liked to know what the name of this node they're using is. Hold on. God dang it. I think I need to zoom in on this. Hold on. For each E controller hand. Wait, is this a node? Hold on. Is this actually a node? Hold on. For each E controller. My mind's just been blown. I didn't know this was a node. Look at this. We can get each and every hand that exists. Hold on. For each e-controller type. I don't know what e-controller type is. I'll need to look that up. Oh, what did you find? This might be helpful. Vive. Oh, I think this was the one I was looking at earlier. So this is what led me to find the motion controller data. But what I'm trying to figure out is which rotation is to which hand. Oh, wait, what is this? Hold on. Actually, let me pull it up on this other computer. We can look at it together. Let's see. Which one was it? This one? Yes, it was this one. This is the problem I have is I start reading a bit of documentation, then I'm immediately on to the next thing. I'm looking at like 5 or 10 different documentations all simultaneously, trying to figure out which one is going to lead me down the right path. It has rotations on the bottom, I think. Does it? Hold on. Like at the bottom of the forum? Or is it here that I missed somewhere? Implementation. Because I also saw too, Microsoft had shown that there's a point that looks like you can get specific transforms for specific parts of the hand. All this data from users, hand, using the get motion controller data function. Hold on. Draw, debug, coordinate system. Hand mesh. Hold on, let's go back to this one. I think you gotta scroll down. Okay. Set motion controller data, render motion controller. Okay. How useful that zip is. I mean, I see there's this option it looks like I can use to get this render motion controller. Let me try this real quick. Hold on. What does this render motion controller do? Render motion controller. Maybe let's try this. Hold on. Render. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have the visualization plugin set up yet. I need to restart it. Is that where I get this render motion controller from? There is more? Hold on. Is there more? I think I'm at the bottom right here. I don't see any like next page or anything unless there's a next page at the top. I'm not am I just completely stupid and just missing everything that I should be looking for? Is this what I'm supposed to be looking for? This Vive OpenXR hand tracking.dll, remember? It's automatically handled after you enable OpenXR. I think this is the correct page, right? Hold on. Let me double check. Maybe you did give me a different page. I thought it was the same thing. Oh, no, it is a different page. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me do this then. Hold on. It is different. It has some of the same pictures, but it is different. You are correct. I was paying attention to the pictures. I thought it was the exact same thing because I saw this picture from there, and I think this picture's also in there. These two. And I know these ones are. Hold on. So yes, you are right. I did have the wrong one. get motion controller. Okay, and then they're using this render motion controller, which I'm thinking is coming from this XR visualization plugin, which I don't have, which I need to restart the project for. Feed OpenXR hand tracking data to skeletal mesh. Wavebone _0. Hold on. Key rotation to type quaternion. And get is valid from. Is this the order of the list? Hold on, hand key point. Give me 1 second. Hand key point. Hand key point. Okay, I don't think I can get the hand key point from this one. How are they determining call for each hand key point? Set the output enum. I kind of wish that these are a little bit more increased in size. Hold on. So I think okay, I think this is the order that it comes out of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, wait, 26. Oh, wait, is the palm unintentional? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, was I getting 25 or 26? I think I may have been miscounting. Hold on. I was getting 26. I was miscounting because there's also a 0. So I'm getting 26. So I think this is the order at which they come out. So we start off with the palm and then we end up with little tip, which I think is meant to be like the pinky finger. Then we get the ring, middle, index, thumb. So it goes down in order is what it looks like. And then we also get wrist. And I don't know what palm is. I don't know if that's like just the overall hand. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. All right. Nothing happened. Let's do this then. How can I easily just get a list of all the hands from this or of all the finger bones from this meta? Actually, let me check this first. Because now that I know that this might not have been working just because I had the motion control turned off. Let me see here. Compile, save. There we go. So if I hit play here. Okay, so yes, so the animation blueprint does get all the positions. And I can tell. Oh, yep, I think that's correct. Look at that. It looks like the 25 number-ish is changing when I get the pinky in. And it looks like we got somewhere shortly below that. It's changing with my ring finger. Some of these I can't fully tell. But I think good job, Palmer. I think this is the guide to getting it. So I think what I need to do. Hold on, how do they recommend doing it? Okay. Okay, I mean, this is really fuzzy, but I think I'm getting the general idea of what they do. So they use the e-hand key point, right? So hold on. So what they do is they get for each e-hand. Oh, is this still logging? I don't think it is. I don't know what's going on. Weird. So they use the for each e-hand key point, and then what they do is they take the positions, rotations. Do they take the radii? Radii? No. Looks like just locations and rotations. And then they store these as variables, and then they use this to go through each one. And then what they do is they can check to see if this is equal. Yeah, and then they can go through and they can check to see which one is which. So that's how they do this. So this needs to be promoted to a variable, right? Location, I'm just gonna call this finger locations, or location. And then this one is a quaternion. We'll go ahead and leave that there. Finger rotation. Boom. All right. And then we need the fingers from the Metahuman on the left hand. So let's grab. Should I just like rename them? Can I rename them? I cannot. Because I was gonna say maybe I should just rename them, so that way they match up with the names of the that I'm getting from. Oh, that opened up a different. Wait, that opened up a different animation blueprint. There were animation blueprints tied to it. Oh, oh well. Screw it. Okay, so with this one. So this would need to run into a sequence, right? Because first we want to get all the locations and rotations and all that kind of fun stuff, right? And then this gets fed down here into the e-hand key point. And I think I have an idea. What we can do is we can run a select, turn this into a byte. Or can I change this to an integer? I can change it to an integer. That works even better. Okay, so this is going to range from 0 to 25. And then what I need to do hold on. Oh wait, no, because I control the actual fingers in here, right? Set set finger. No, because this what is it called? Transform modify bone, right? Oh man, do I have to do this for each finger and for each hand? Why? Hold on. Let me double check. There's got to be an easier way to do it. How are check if current bone is wrist. Oh wait, here we go. Set bone location by name. See, the thing is they were just taking the names of each one and passing it in, which I don't think I can do because they're not the same names. Oh, wait. Oh, Okay, I see how they were doing that. Okay. So they weren't using a select. They had a full array of each finger. Okay, so it's, I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing as what I'm doing. Okay, so let's try this. Hold on. Set bone location. Yeah, I can't do that here. All right. What if, hold on, hear me out for a sec. Set bone. Oh, they're using opposable mesh. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think what needs to happen is not this. Oh man. If I do this in the animation blueprint, I don't think there's any easier way for me to do it other than to take each transform modify bone and then take all of these things and store them into like 25 different. No, actually, I don't need 25. I can make an array of transforms. And then, this is still a nightmare to do though. Because then I still have to do this, right? I still have to do this 25 times, and I need to go through, and for each bone in the left hand. This seems like the worst way of doing this. Where was that guide I had? I had a guide that had like the where each point was on each bone. Let me just do fingers. How about that? I'm just going to do fingers. I had somewhere a guide to where they all were. I don't see anymore. Oh wait, you know what? I think. Hold on. This is turning into much more of a mess than I was expecting it to be. I'm not even gonna lie. This is turning into much more than I was expecting for it to. So yeah, so we have the metacarpal index. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Hold on. We got this. We take in this one. Here we go. So we roll down the list. Right. And for this, we would need a transform. Transform. This needs to be an array. Hold on. I think I need like a side by side here. Hold on. I need like a side by side by side. Wait, not that one. Where did I get that one from? This one. I need this one. I need this one. And hold on. Let me minimize that. And I need this one. Okay, hold on. So I need this, this, and this. Oh. This is unnecessarily complicated. No, I didn't. Oh, god dang it. Save cookie settings. I just want to get it out of the way so I could actually see what I was doing. There we go. Okay. Where's the list here? Okay. Let's just focus on the fingers, okay? I don't need like the full fingers. I just need the basics here, all right? So let's just do the fingers. So if I take this, right, and I get a reference, right? Actually, let me do a copy. I didn't smack that. Get a copy, right? Let's do one at a time. So this one will need to go to index 01L. Index 01L. So this needs to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. Is this? Hold on. Okay, metacarpal's right here on the finger. So I want intermediate? I think I want intermediate is what I want. I think I need intermediate, distal, and tip for each one. So we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is where we start out with this one. 8, that gives us this. We split the struct pin. This goes into location and the rotation. I think I saw that this takes over world. Yes, it takes over world space. So this replaces existing world space and replaces existing world space. And that gives us our first one. And then we do that for the other. Let's just do index finger because I don't feel like going through this again for each one. Hold on. Let me be, this can be 9. Ooh. And this can be 10. I don't even know if the index finger is going to work yet for a valve index because I know that's bound to the trigger. I don't know if that's going to work correctly or if I need to start at the middle finger. Because on the index, the middle finger is where it starts. Like the actual tracking surface only covers middle, ring, and pinky fingers. So I hope this isn't going to become a problem. We'll find out. Okay, next we need index O2L. And this also needs to replace existing in world space. And replace existing world space. And then finally the index O3L also needs to replace existing world space, replace existing world space. Compile and save that. And then in the event graph, I'm going to disconnect these. And what we want to do is before we do anything on each one, we want to clear this array. And then let me just remove that. We want to do a for each loop. I'm going to just do it this way. I know that there's only supposed to be 25, but I'm going to use a for each loop just in case. Okay, and then this array we append. Okay, I have to make a transform then. Oh wait, not append. That's why. It needs to be add. Add loop body. We split this struct pin. The location goes straight in. And the rotation, I'm just going to do this. We just get a copy from the array index. And that goes into the, actually that needs to be converted to a rotator first. And then it goes into rotation. And that should give me all the fingers. I think we got I think we got it for the index finger. Hey! All right, let's actually test this now. This is where everything falls apart. What did I, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Here. I don't think I've ever had to have like 3 side-by-sides like that. Just for Unreal Engine. Okay, actually I don't need the headset on. Okay, so if we hit play. Why is my head not moving? Oh, the tracker's turned off, that's why. Oh, I can't even see it. Hold on. I think it's having trouble getting seen by the trackers. It just occurred to me. I have like one tracker over here behind a wall. I have one tracker over here on the other side of my monitor. I have one over here behind me, but there's like a bunch of lights and stuff that's between me and that one. So I think it's having a little trouble finding them. Let's do this here real quick. Take that 180. We move this over. I don't see anything happening. Oh, that's fascinating. It's getting the motion controller just fine. Let's hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting. Oh, God dang it! Does it separate when you do that? Oh, that's annoying. Let's do then. Hold on. Oh. You didn't see anything. Compile, save. Hey, that looks not right. I think that's good. Hold on. It's ridiculous. I mean, it is. It looks like it's curling when I curl my finger. I just can't tell if it's doing it correctly. I'm calling this a success because I actually have the index finger following around correctly. It looks like. Wait, is that the thumb? No, that's the index finger. I think it is turned on its side though. I'm calling that a win. I'm calling that a win because it looks like it's kind of working, just not entirely correctly. Oh. What the? I don't care. I'm still calling that a win. It may have crashed, but it was somewhat working correctly. I am calling that a win. Oh, Jesus Christ, what time is it? Oh, hey, Solitaire's been going for 55 minutes. Let's see. Cause I gotta jump off here soon. I got stuff that needs to happen. I'll hang out for another few minutes before I jump off. But I'm calling that a win. It may have only been the index finger, and it may have looked really broken, but it worked somewhat. Let me see if I can get the rest of the hand set up real quick before I jump off. Hold on. I gotta do the same thing for the rest of them. So hold on. It goes thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, right? So long as I'm following that order, let me double check. So long as I'm following that order, I think I can just kind of duplicate what I have and just change around the bones and the numbers. Thumb, index, middle, ring, and then, yeah, pinky. And then there's a 2 index gap between each one. Okay, so hold on. Let's do this. Control C, V. Okay, so there's for our thumb. I'm moving this down for a second. Middle. I'm trying to organize this in a way that I think makes sense. And then pinky. Okay. I'll leave that one connected so I know that's the one I did. So if this is thumb, right? Thumb needs to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, starting at 4. So this goes 4, 5, 6. And then this needs to all be changed to the thumb. Where's the thumb at? There it is. Thumb. There we go. Oh, 2L. I think I scrolled past it. Yep. Thumb 03. Okay. And then this goes on to the index. Just like that. Okay. We got the index done. So index, then we go into the middle finger, which 11 and 12 we skip. So then we go 13, 14, 15. Ooh, 15. And then we set this up for the middle finger. So we go middle 01L, middle 02L, and middle 03L. Okay, so that stopped at 15. So then we go 16, 17, and then it's 18, 19, 20. And this is for the ring fingers. So then we go, where is it? Ring 01L, ring 02L, and ring 03L. Then 1, 2, and then we go 23. 24, 25, that goes in there. And then this goes, hold on. I forgot for a second what I was doing. Pinky 01L, Pinky 02L, and Pinky 03L. And then before I plug, or actually, I think this would need to go on at the beginning. Hold on. Then I also want to see if I can grab the hand itself, which I think would be either 0 or 1. I think it's going to be 0. No, 1. I'm going to try 1. I'm going to try 1. So I'm going to grab these two. Okay, that's going to come up here. Location, rotation, go in, and this will take over the hand. L. Oh, this is really starting to break it. Okay, play. I think it's working. Let me see if I can get my actual headset working though. There we go. Oh, That doesn't look quite right. I think all these rotations are off. Are these not in order like I thought? Oh. Oh. I don't think this is right. I can tell that the tips themselves are rotated 90 degrees. I don't know what's going on with the rest of this. Actually, that might make sense for the hand, because the hand looks like it might be rotated 90 degrees as well. And I don't know what's going on with the thumb there. But I think if I were to rotate the hand, it might look a little bit better. Oh man. Hold on. It is working. Actually, this is working pretty well too. If I'm completely honest, like especially with metahumans, I've dealt with metahumans before in like 426 or 427 with VR. They were a nightmare to work then. In all fairness, though, that was also a multiplayer project, so I don't know if that also had a hand in it. I think they were going. I think that project was probably like high quality metahuman, not medium quality like what I have here. So that might also be kind of contributing to it. But anyways, let's see here. Open. So I think all I need to do is just modify the rotations. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. Wait. No. No, that won't. I. Hmm. I. I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work. Hold on. I don't think this is gonna work. Actually, there's a way I can kind of check while I'm here in the editor too. Because the palm should be facing down. I actually can't even tell where the palm is in there. I think if I'm completely honest, what I probably would have done differently instead of doing like this kind of version. Oh, that's why. I think what I would have done is seen if I could just use the rotators themselves and not like do it in world space. Because in all honesty, I don't think the location's really necessary. I don't think it is. I think you could honestly just get away with the rotation and be fine with it so long as you program it into the animation blueprint that the hands follow the motion controller. Come on. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. I mean, it looks a little more normal. Because I'm trying to modify the rotation in world space by modifying it relatively, so I wasn't fully expecting for this to work. I'm also noticing, too, they're kind of joining weird. Like in the middle part of the hand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more. I think that this would work a whole lot better if I was just doing the rotations and not and just ignoring the locations. Because then one, I could have the rotations in a local space instead of world, and two, if I were to do that, I could easily modify the rotations because I'm just controlling everything in a local space, not a world space, anyways. I don't know if it's going to be a little bit more difficult though, because it seems like the locations and rotations are designed to be used in a world space. So I probably need to find some way to transition it from the world space that's designed to be used in to a local space. Yeah. That's not going to be that's not going to be easy to do. Um, all right. I am going to go and end the stream there for today. Um, this was quite a bit of fun though. Um, let Since I have a couple people watching the stream, would you guys like to see maybe later on this week a continuation of the hand and face tracking? Just try to do like a quick little poll here. I think I want to do a proper tutorial of this too, because I feel like having over 2 hours of yeah, I think too, aside from doing the live streams, I wanted I'm kind of thinking about changing the way I do some of my content, so that way for some tutorials, especially more complicated ones, I do like live streams, like live stream tutorials that are a little bit more rough, and then doing more polished tutorials as well that I've actually like put the time into recording and breaking down what people need to know. Uh, all right, so super informative. Good feedback, Palmer. I don't think anybody else replied to that. Okay, so I might do a continuation off of this for the finger tracking, and then I'll probably later on do like a proper tutorial on like full finger and facial, or maybe I'll split it up into multiple. I don't know yet. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I might even see if I can do a little bit more research into this to see if I can do it in a relative space instead of world, because that would make things a lot easier. Yeah. All right. Well then, yeah, I'll go and do another live stream. Hopefully later on this week. We'll see how that goes. This one was on YouTube and Twitch, by the way. I'll be doing the next one on YouTube and Twitch as well. Also, before I end off the stream, I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter. It's going to be starting either later on this week or early next week. I still have a little bit more work I have to do. But there's a link to it in the description for the YouTube live stream. I haven't gotten it on Twitch yet because I need to do a little bit more work there. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a Kickstarter for a new game. It's going to be a VR and PC game. It's going to be co-op as well. A little bit more on the side of a roguelike. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to be a long project. But I do definitely want to see if I can get a little bit more funding, because I want to do this. I want to make this a really, really good project, especially since it's going to be co-op. I'm really excited for this, but you know, a little bit more funding will just kind of help make this project feel a lot better. And also, this project may require a lot of models and stuff that I'm not good enough to do. So I can actually commission proper assets to be done too. So yeah, there's a link to that. Like I said, the Kickstarter is not live, but if you guys want to follow that, there's a link in the description of the YouTube live stream. So yeah, I just figured I'd throw that in there because I had that part of it done this morning. So yeah, and I'll throw that into Twitch by next live stream. So yeah, I'll probably be plugging that in next live stream as well. So yeah, thanks for joining me, Polymer. I don't know if excuse me. I don't know if we have anybody else in the chat or not right now, but if anybody else is in there as well, thank you for joining me with this. And I hope to see you guys at the next live stream, hopefully later on this week. I'll try and give more of a heads up before the next one. This one was just kind of spontaneous. I wasn't originally planning on doing a live stream, so cool. Hope you guys all have a good day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you guys are. And yeah, have a good one.